Good evening, folks. Your friendly neighborhood wolf Rex Ripley here, and we are um, doing some bonus streams this week um, because I can and I feel like it, and I want to play more Outer Wilds. So yeah, we're gonna honestly get right into it because I want to get as much time in game as possible, and I don't have a whole lot to yap about tonight. So let's pop on over to the game scene. Um, I guess the only thing I will mention is the band that we were just listening to, Glitter Fox. Um, just recently discovered them. Really liking their vibes so far. So would definitely recommend giving them a listen if what we were just listening to is kind of what you're into. I'm I listen to so many different things that it's hard for me to pinpoint one particular genre that I like. But I will say that I do very much appreciate the kind of like 80s 90s vibes aesthetic in music. Um, and that band reminds me a bit of like that kind of era of music. So even though they're more new. Um, so yeah, we're gonna jump into the game now. And I think we're going to try the anglerfish again. Because I feel like I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close. And I really want to get there. So we still have more to do in the Hanging City. We did get to the Ruptured Core. Interesting though that it's not um showing me anything else yet. Supernova, even the smallest crack ore samples from the Namai mines on Timberheart. So I have to find. I'm on Timberhearth, right? So there's mines on here somewhere that I can get to, that I should find. And then the Ash Twin Project, the Forge, which I think I made it to the Forge very briefly. We know that the towers can teleport us places, so I think that's what we want to try to do. I haven't been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge yet. And what was this one? Somewhere on Giant's Deep. I think that's beneath the water, so I have to figure out how to get beneath the water. Um, so yeah, we're going to go to Dark Bramble. How do I find in rumor mode? Ah, fuck it. I should be able to find Dark Bramble without a map. I mean, without a marker. We'll just do it. Okay, that is Dark Bramble there, right? Yep, alright. Match velocity and engage autopilot. Hello, Ricky. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. I'm about to accelerate. Oh shit. You're not late. You're not late for me crashing into the sun. Because I forgot the
Want a
control.
treato?
Thank you for collecting your daily treat. I'm heading to the Dark Bramble. And I realized I was about to crash into the sun, and instead of aborting autopilot, I unbuckled my seatbelt because that is clearly what we do when we panic. Um, so let's try this again. Yeah, I know, I know. Who gave me a license? No one should have given me a license to fly this ship. That is something I can surely confirm. We are going to go around the sun and avoid the sun. And then we're going to engage autopilot. I mean, I feel like a significant portion of this game is learning to embrace death. I think the biggest complaint that I've seen from people about it is that they can't get into it because they die so much. But I mean, that's part of the experience, right? Like you gotta be ready and willing to learn from your mistakes, which is kind of a rare. Like I get that that's usually like the point of gaming. You die and you learn from your mistakes, but this game in particular really seems to like hone in on that aspect of that. Okay. Am I going to... No, no, no. Down a little bit. And then we go. As quietly and carefully as possible. Yeah, which is why it confuses me that people get, like, turned off by that aspect of the game. And I feel like they barely give it a chance. Because, I don't know, I really enjoyed my experience with this game as a whole, even on the day when I felt like the controls were working against me in every capacity. I still just really feel like you're drawn into this world, and I'm really fascinated by how they managed to make a solar system feel both like immeasurably big, but also like there's so much seamless movement between the different planets and stuff. Like there's not like loading screens. You just kind of get to explore everything in one um, fluid experience. That's the word I'm looking for, which is a rare occurrence in games these days. I need a little bit of momentum. I just don't want to attract the attention of that anglerfish right there. Don't mind me, just floating on by. Nothing to see here. I feel like I am gonna have to make an adjustment at some point. And I'm hoping I can avoid getting eaten in that process. Right? It's a very strange take. Oh. Shit. I thought I was doing so well. I guess it was just behind me. That's fine. That's fine. I made it through that one time, and I think I get where I'm going with it, so. My goal is to achieve that. Yeah, I guess I could kind of hear it breathing, huh? I was also noting that the other thing I have yet to discover is the mines on the home planet, which is something else that I can explore further. Alright. We're pinpointing right there. And I kind of went in at full momentum this time, so... Don't notice me. Just let me float on by. I feel like I'm gonna bump into him, though. No! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Alright, I think I need to... I think before I took a slightly altered route around that one, and I did a bit better with that. So, we'll try that, because I think he's just a little bit too close for me to make, like, minor adjustments. But we'll get it. We'll get it. I have faith that it will be accomplished. Like, I think I went under him before, when I did make it through to the second stage. And then I always got nervous because there's those 3 anglerfish right at the entrance, like, waiting for you. But now I realize I can just float between the 3 of them. That's the Phantom Moon, is it not? Anyway, I know I can't do anything with that right now. Okay. So we're gonna go down, like, underneath. And we're gonna try to avoid that guy. Not get too close to any of them. I don't know if that's going to make it easier. harder. But I feel like this is so intense. Stop making so much noise, ship. Okay, okay. Don't make a move. I feel like my heart racing. We're still moving, I think. Yeah, we're getting closer. I'm not touching a thing. I am just gonna let it happen. This is the furthest that I've ever made it to see this structure of whatever these are. I have no idea what this is. But we're going to approach it. I can free look around. Okay. Yes, I will gladly take some, I don't know what the tips, advice. Yes, I am looking for the escape pod, which I guess I could look for that. Okay. Yeah, that is like eggs, right? Yeah, that would be my assumption. Is that those are eggs. Or maybe I can go. Yeah, I was following the red light. Maybe I can go back this way. Yeah, they looked like they resembled fish eggs, so I would think that that would be what they were. Yeah, I honestly always forget that I can. Thanks for thanks for the little bit of a tip because I honestly always forget that I can use my signal finder when I'm in the ship. No, I do appreciate even that little bit of advice because I would have probably forgotten that I could do that. I sometimes remember it like when I navigated the interloper comet, I forgot that I could send. I learned that I could send my scout launcher down the paths to find the ones that didn't have the ghost matter because that never occurred to me previously. So just sometimes these little silly things that like you forget that you have tools that they've given you to make life a little easier. Okay, maybe I am. I know that they're blind. I know that there's like the vessels here, and I know that the escape pod is here. Or I think the vessel's here anyway. I have to get back through these three anglers to see if I can maybe get to the other section again. But I don't know. I'm honestly fine if I get eaten at this point, because this is so slow right now. I don't know how much. I actually don't even know where the entrance to that part of the bramble is. They're a very cool looking alien, though, I will say. Very creepy, but very cool. Alright, what if we just send it? I made them all mad. I'm gonna try to look in the first room. I just wasn't sure if I could get back at that point. I was moving so slow. I was moving way too slow. And I did not see the light of the little entry point, so. Yeah, I know there's places I haven't seen, so. There's still parts of the Hanging City that I haven't gone to. And as I've learned that the Ash Twin Towers can teleport me places based on what they look like. Lakebed Cave is the other one that I haven't been to. Ember Twin's North Pole. So that's something that I could try to find. And I haven't been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge either, which was Brittle Hollow's Equator. Maybe I can try to get there. Let's go to... the North Pole of Ember Twin. See if we can find that cave. Oh, come on, you're gonna get in my way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that wasn't the smoothest landing, but I'll take it. Okay, I already got my suit on. So is the blue the North Pole? Because, like, that would be my assumption. Even though the direction would make me seem that the red is the North Pole. But you know what? We'll just experiment. We'll figure it out. No, as in the blue is not the North Pole? Red is north, blue is south. Okay. See, logically that would have made sense to me, but color-wise, I felt like red would be, blue would be north. mean, is there something down there? Filled with sand already. Oh. That makes sense. Red Santa, blue, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I need to get there faster. Before the sand fills in the hole. Which means not wasting my time in going to the south before I go north. Lights. Whoa, I am flying down this cave. Okay. I don't know if I'm making progress going anywhere. Now I'm kind of stuck. Nope, can't go there. Oh. Aha. If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. What? Oh. Okay. Can I go on the rock? This is the same... Oh. I've been here. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm back here now. I don't know where this is. My ship's very close to here, though. Huh. Wait, though. What did this do? Oh, that turned that light on. Which I assume the rock won't be able to move if the light is on. The bodies move, though. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So they, like, move when the rock moves like the other stuff moves. Interesting. Okay. So... still missing an area. Is it this? Yeah, not where he ended up. That's what I thought. Okay. That's where I started. Let me get off the rock and look around a bit more. Because maybe I didn't really explore. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not the translate button. How curious, this rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis: if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct, and I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with the quantum object and they move together. Friends, Colette has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. So I just had to wander a little bit. Now I'm back here. I don't want to be back here. I want to be... This is an acceptable place to be. Because out here is the exit. I'm going to take a quick look. Lakebed Cave discovered. Yes, so... Southern Observatory. Where's this one? Brittle Hollow's South Pole. One starts at the gravity cannon and the other starts at the quantum of knowledge. Ryback says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path. Okay. So... I'm gonna see about the towers. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Okay. It will be too far gone for it to be of any use to me. I do imagine. I think I'm gonna... The problem is I don't remember which of these towers I've been in and which of these towers I haven't been in. Is this one Brittle Hollow? Whoa, whoa, what is happening? This gravity shit doing weird shit. Okay. One warp core, fresh from the black hole forge. Wait, start this project. I recommend you do the way... No, I read all this information. I wish I could be there for you to arrive, but the forge is calling. I was supposed to visit Whitehall Station with you. Okay. No, I want to... There we go. Okay, is the sand coming? I don't know. I'm probably going to get sucked up by the sand. We'll see. Okay, that doesn't get me anywhere. Fuel level critical. I know. I don't know where the sand thing is right now. It's making me nervous. Oh, it's coming. Coming round. Okay. I'll let it go by. Yeah, it's definitely something to be concerned about, and that has happened to me numerous times. And of course they put all the towers like right where you would get sucked up. Cuz why wouldn't they? Okay. So that's a discovery. That's how you teleport. You wait for the sand to come, and it teleports you. Yeah, I know my fuel's depleted. Oh, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to make it up in there, am I? I think I'm gonna, yeah, I don't have enough fuel. Okay, that's the end of the day. Got about 5 minutes till ads, so I can still get some stuff done, I think, before things happen. Okay, so I know, loser ads. Sometimes I do. I know that they've monetized like every channel apparently now, or they will be soon. I think they're running like tests on it, um, to where you'll have ads no matter whether you're affiliate or not. And then affiliate just lets you control the ads, so I think long term it will be beneficial. I still think 3 minutes of ads every hour is a bit better than like I don't know 90 seconds of ads every 30 minutes or something like that. Okay. Oh, no, that's the Dark Bramble. That's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to the Hanging City. There we go. Yeah, when they were talking about it at TwitchCon when I was there, and I don't know. There's a lot of people that are pretty upset about it, in the sense that like obviously it's kind of nice that a lot of people chose not to go affiliate because they could not have ads, which is quite beneficial. Honestly, it's kind of unfortunate that they're like forcing it on people, but oh shit. Oh fuck. Yep, 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 yep. I deserved that. Full send deserved that death. Yeah, yeah, I was definitely missing something. I was definitely missing something. Oh man, that was quite funny. That was quite funny. I heard myself suffocating and I knew immediately what was happening. I was like, glad to know I'm not the only one it's happened to. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's many people it has happened to. I don't know. Is this the best place to land? Like, I honestly don't know. I know there's more of the Hanging City I have to see anyway, so it is what it is. Um, oh no, 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 no. Every time I fall off the ledge. Oh, I fell into a thing. It saved my ass. Ha ha ha. Yes. No, that's the wrong direction. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna get over here, and then I'm gonna pause. I mean, I feel like even knowing everything, I do wonder if there's some value in, like, figuring it out yourself anyway. Okay, I do have ads in 5 seconds, so we're gonna pause. I'm gonna throw up my BRB screen, turn on some music, and welcome back from ads, and welcome in, Atlas. Thank you for collecting seconds. I'm gonna go up here, I guess, because I don't think I have any other way to get into the tower right now. I don't know where this is gonna drop me. Near the top of the tower. Okay, what is this here? Southern Observatory. So is this the tower or the observatory? Or both? Perhaps. I guess we will find out. I think this is... I've been in this part, though. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Descend the steps. This is where the trees were moving. So I did that. So I gotta figure out how to get in before it collapses. Entrance below. 90 meters. That's like broken. Okay. That's where I was down there. South 550. Below. But I can't get in because the, like, connecting is broken. Yeah, I appreciate the thought on that. I'm sure I'm just missing something, like, very obvious. I don't think... No, the gravity of the black hole is too powerful. What am I stuck on? There's clearly things in there that I cannot. I wonder. Shit's just like collapsing around me at the moment. Up over here. No, that's just like almost exactly where I was. Yeah. Am I too late to get in there now? Because I feel like this is falling apart now. I'm too early. Do I have to wait for it to fall apart? And stay in it? Because that was going to be my next thing. I was just going to let it get destroyed. And just fall with it. And see what happens. I I got the brainy stuff working, so I just gotta wait. Because I was just gonna hang out until something happened, because I've noticed that is sometimes what you need to do. We're at surface integrity 82%. What about here? This tells me, right? If I do this. Okay, it's the same thing. Oh, that was fun. That guy launched right into space. Okay, we're at 67%. We're getting there. Oh no. What are the choices? Hopefully something good. Oh shit. Why do I have like no oxygen? Normally I feel like I have some oxygen. I might not have enough oxygen to do it. Because we're only at 67%. And I don't think there's anywhere I can go to get oxygen, like, immediately. Oh, wait, there is. I don't know if I'll be fast enough, though. I don't know if I'll be fast enough. But there is oxygen up here with the trees and the quantum shard. No! I'm gonna run out. Haha! Barely, but I did it. Okay. We're still good. We haven't fallen in yet, and we got full oxygen. I'm gonna hang out on the gravity wall, where hopefully I can hang on when it falls. I got a bacon cheeseburger from Arby's. Had to settle because the turkey bacon Swiss. Oh, that's too bad. I love a good turkey bacon Swiss. That's a pretty classic sandwich. Hmm. Oh, we're at 49%. Okay. We're getting there. I hope my oxygen lasts. I had it a lot many years ago. I remember it being okay, but I just mean in general, turkey bacon Swiss is a pretty good good combo of things from any restaurant. Okay, we're at 30%. Don't run out of oxygen, please. Don't run out of oxygen. We're so close. I hear things crumbling around me. That seems promising. Just doing that because I'm bored, waiting. But we gotta be falling soon. We gotta be getting there soon, right? Oh, I see the quantum moon passing by. Three minutes, oxygen remaining. I still don't know if I'll have enough. If not, I'll have to time this a bit better. Because it's looking like it's happening pretty close to the sun exploding. So I won't have much time once it does happen. Oh, oh, oh. That fell right through me. At least if I know, I'll know. There we go. We're going. We're going, folks. Okay, that didn't quite happen how I expected it to. Oh. That did not quite happen how I expected it to. So maybe I need my ship there. I thought I would hold on. I thought the gravity wall thing would keep me where I needed to be. But yeah, maybe I need my ship and then I have to land on it once it goes through there. All right. We'll go explore the Hanging City for real this time. But we'll see. Because I think there might be some more information there that I still might need. But maybe I can like land close to there and walk over to where the Hanging City is. Oh no. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate crash, but that's okay. We'll get right back into it. Right back into it. Luckily, we had just started the day, so nothing too crazy happened. The next cycle, rather. It's okay, Atlas. It happens sometimes. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I don't know, did I? I'm getting distracted, I feel like, but. Where was. What's his name? Ship? For some reason, I thought I was landing somewhere else entirely. Sometimes the edibles do that, though. It's okay. I don't think landing here has helped me at all. Now here's a question. Can I travel on this rock? Or is it not dark enough? Oh, well, there's too many lights. Okay, so it won't move. That's fine. Okay, now at least my ship will come with me. Theoretically. Yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything else I can talk to him about? I found the Nemai escape pod at Brittle Hollow, so the Nemai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble, and where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. It's an amazing discovery. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. Nothing wrong with blankets. Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City, or the Nemai settled permanently with the most advanced settlement here? Or would they chose to build them so close to you-know-what is beyond me? Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to the mind. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I saw the sun. You mean there's another Nemai city inside of Embertwin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I know this is great. How do they keep the sand out of it? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the cave of that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nemai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups, one that was on Embertwin and one that lived in Brittle Hollow, but they must have traveled around the solar system. I went to the comet. Oh wow, so that's how the Nemai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still, stars above us luckily hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in the solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn more than Nemai disappear, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here at any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but you know, it has its moments. Okay. Can't change the direction of that one, can I? We're not gonna face plant this time. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on. It's not how I'll eventually get back up to that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is the gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. quantum knowledge, gravity cannon, observatory. Okay. This is new. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. Black Hole Forge controls. That's scary. This is very interesting. Nope, can't go anywhere else that way. What about on this side? Not really. Okay, let's go down. Hey, we got scrolls. The Ashwin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? That's it? We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best if we learn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Inona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use to them. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Inona explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. If the safest path the best one, our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'm going to hydrate. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you for...
I started blasting. Bang!
Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the blasting, Ricky. Okay. Another scroll. Let's go. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Namai perished there. My mentor, Coliath, and his old mentor once discovered and studied the anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossilfish Cave when we were children. What Malaria and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Theoretically. What did they learn, though? Is that the information I'm missing? I feel like that's the information I'm missing. Unless it is just the quiet, the not making noise. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Let me up. Uppies, uppies. Is this the observatory? Where the fuck am I? Okay. Oh. I am somewhere. I think I've been here. Not as eventful as it probably could have been. I did find the eggs, though. I feel like I have been here, and I feel like I've read this. Yes. Yes, I have read this. This is where I learned about the Phantom Moon. And this is where you can teleport here. Did I go down here, though? I must have. I must have done this. Yes. I do believe that I have done this. I think that is a fuel tank right there. That much I knew. Yeah, that's very true. It does explain that. Where was that entrance now? Because I would like to get back there. Is there something over here? Oh no, that's just regular rock formations. I thought that might have been walls. Where the heck was the entrance to this place? Was it this way? Maybe it won't matter soon. Okay. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Well, I could go to the other side. I could go... Where's my ship? Alright. Alright, rescued again. So, I won't be able to get back to the Hanging City. But I could get back here. And I imagine we're nearing... Yep, we are. Now, where's my ship? Maybe I don't even need my ship. Maybe I can just come in here. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down, 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 down. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to report for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon... Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember the final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Oh. That's tracing where the Quantum Moon is, I assume. There's another scroll down here. Slow down, slow down. Let's grab it. And go back up. Okay, if you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also for other members of the... Oh, shit. These Nomai look upward from two different planets until the same wandering is the Quantum Moon. After the two divide groups are able to reunite, when you reach the Quantum Moon, recall those Nomai and carry their curiosity with you. Whoa. I'm stuck behind the wall. I don't want to go down there. And we're exploding. Goodbye, world. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give that a more thorough... Did I see the sixth location? Is that what you're talking about? The eye? Or that? I'm assuming that's the secret sixth location. As that's what they came here looking for to begin with. That was a pretty productive day, if I do say so myself. Yes, yes. Now I just have to figure out how to actually get to the Quantum Moon. Alright, let's read. This is going to clearly populate some stuff. Not a lot of stuff. But, view entry. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core. There's more to explore here. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. There's more to explore in the Sunless City. The Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown sixth location. Many Nomai went on pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole to aid in the pilgrimage to its sixth location. The Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid in the pilgrimage. The pilgrimage to the quantum moon is a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hall were reunited, it became the united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. Alright. That's piecing together some information. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City, and a mine-named Poke plan to create a new advanced warp core. So I'm assuming I can still get to the Black Hole Forge by raising it. So, okay, we're going to try to use the signal finder in the Dark Bramble, because I think we've had enough of a break from the anglerfish, so we will go try again. I don't know if I am missing any other information. Maybe I am, but I feel like I have a lot of information for it. I think the Black Hole Forge might have some answers onto how I can do things. I have to figure out how to get to underneath the ocean current as well. Yes, I gotta go see my angler buddies. Get done what I can get done on this planet. I hope you are enjoying your food. Oh, Jesus. Hang on just a moment. Let's recorrect what's going on here. So I'm assuming I'm going towards this white light. Don't like that. That anglerfish sounds so close to me. I don't feel like I'm getting closer to anything, but I also feel like I am. Hey, we're going. We're going. Ads in 3 minutes, folks. Go in. No, that's not what I need to do. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ghost matter. That looked like ghost matter. Did I miss the distress beacon? Is it gone now? Don't see anything else in here. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I think we got ads coming up and around. I'm just gonna let my capture card load the game up. There we go. Alright. We are still searching for this distress beacon.
emergency induction port.
Thank
That's
you for
a
the
strong
hydrate. I
tally.
will do that shortly.
Emergency induction port.
This seems to be something interesting. Whoa, what is happening? $83 meters. That way. There it is. Alright. How do I... Can I go inside it? Whoa. Alright, let me hydrate and stretch. Thank you for that. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more properly await rescue. Sekka, as the message finished, the vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered the pod's trajectory significantly. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Gravity not detected, breathable air not detected, multiple hostile life forms detected. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us, but suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons than the decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod distress signal. Emergency escape hatch. Did I miss anything in here? Follow these lights. Gosh, this music is so intense. Makes me nervous. Whoa. That looks like, Timber Hearth. Whoa. Okay. Can I, like, wedge my ship somewhere kind of safe? To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods are able to reach relative safety. Are there any other? Can I go through there? Nope. Can I translate this one? Oh yeah, okay. Oops. One more time, let's just go through here. Okay. So, there's not much else I can do there. Where is my... Okay, let's zoom in here. All three escape pods were launched. The survivors detected two distinct beacons. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict on my ship. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai grave and took photos. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in the dark bramble. Okay, so do I follow that? What the? Oh, that's the... Wait. That's the distress beacon, is it not? How do I make it not unknown? Can't I, like, zoom in or something? Didn't it say that there was another signal? Will I not be able to find that signal? I'm so confused. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that's going to take me towards the nest again. Which I don't necessarily want to do. Is there somewhere else I can go? Oh, we're blowing up soon. That's an anglerfish. That's also an anglerfish. Well, we're gonna die soon, so just we're just floating on through. Wow, that's such a crazy sound. Hearing it from like inside the planet, like booming. Let's get eaten instead of blown up, huh? Okay. So I don't know now if there's anything else on Dark Bramble. Oh, fucking hell. Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Die within 60 seconds to waking up. Hey, I got an achievement. Oops. I wasn't in the atmosphere yet. Oops. Escape pod 1. There's still an unknown distress beacon here. But I think that was Escape Pod 3. It just didn't get marked, right? Pretty sure there was still more in the Hanging City that I haven't seen, so... Did I read this? Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, the moon. Be cautious. I believe the moon is past. This planet is certainly unwelcome. Alright. So, yes, I did read that. I feel like there's so much of this I haven't explored. Can I get through here? No? Okay. Oh, I have to go around the outside. Okay, I had come up here before. Just trying to remember all the places I've been and haven't been. You can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. While are you still here? I'm unsure. Oh yeah, I did read that. That was a sad little tidbit. Okay. No, I read that already. Ugh, go up. Why does it sometimes... Okay, hang on. No, don't. Oh, fuck. He doesn't like how we have limited air. That is insanity, honestly. Yeah, that's a little silly. Like, some games are not meant to be, I don't know, like, this is about as realistic as you can get, I feel like, which honestly is something that's super appealing to me about the game, because you are so limited in your resources. Okay. I can teleport back. I just gotta... Oh, right. This is how I ended up on this part of the planet. And now I know that I can get back to it, but I still don't know where that little cavern entrance is that I came out through. But there's gotta be a way back in. I don't remember where I came out, though. I mean, I guess this really isn't a game for everyone. Like, I get it, but I feel like people don't even give it a chance to get good. Like, it definitely, like, I was pretty invested early on because I was intrigued by the stuff happening. But I do understand why people might get fed up with the controls. Um, but yeah, that's like a really, if you're gonna complain about something, that's a really dumb thing to complain about. Maybe it was over here. If I keep following this water, I'll surely find it, right? Got it. Found it. Found it. Found it. There's also quite a decent amount of opportunities to get more air. Okay, I read that scroll. I read all of those scrolls, actually. Alright, 1 second. We got a raid. Hello,
Assuming
Lilith.
control.
Hello, Gilf. Hello, Dudenon. Welcome in.
Assuming direct control. Control.
Welcome in.
Okay.
Welcome in. Oh, we got a double raid.
Assuming control.
We're gonna play the party again.
Control. Assuming direct control. Control.
Bang, okay?
I thought you were gonna. I thought.
Welcome
Wow.
in, Raiders. Welcome in,
Are you sure
everyone.
there's not something else you meant there?
And other
We got some clips from the wonderful Lilith, and I'm sure we'll get a clip from Gilf as well.
I wouldn't mind choking on that either. So you know.
Lilith is a good real life friend of mine, one of the players at my Pathfinder table in my home campaign, and Gilf is a friend that we met through Lilith. So yes, welcome in everyone. My name is Rex. Just calibrating, JC calibrating, Cal. I don't know. I go by a lot of names depending on where I'm at and when. Tonight we are playing some Outer Wilds. No worries, Gilf. Please get ready for work. And thank you for this is my alternative hood for when I want to be a bit comfier. But yeah, we are playing some Outer Wilds tonight. I really appreciate you all dropping in. I'm like fully invested in what's in this game right now, so we're just gonna like get right back into it. But I appreciate the raid if you do stick around. This schedule actually isn't no, it actually is somewhat accurate, except that Wednesdays I start at actually 9 p.m. and usually only go for an hour. This is an off day stream because I wanted to stream some more Outer Wilds. So yeah, we're gonna jump back over to the game. But thank you so much for the raid, and yeah, we're pretty. I don't know about far into the game, but it's definitely in like spoiler zone. So if you care about spoilers for this game, I would not recommend hanging around. But I do appreciate you coming in nonetheless. Okay, I gotta figure out how the fuck to get up there. It's the highest point of the Hanging City.
Emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that in a moment. Okay, there's something over there. But how? How do I get over there without dying? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna jump. It worked. So I guess that was okay. There's stairs. Let's go up. Oh, there's shit down there. We're going. Let's do it. Okay. I will pause and I will take a drink. That was very strange. Whoa, why is it doing voice to text? What is the eye of the universe? The eye is much older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack thereof. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know, yes, they play a lot of EU4. Both Lilith and Gilf play together. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. I no longer believe as I did as a child on Ember Twin that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might have not been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Wait, I came from there to go here. So let's drop down. Maybe? Okay, I am back here again. How? Do I have to use the teleporter? Because I can't get through here. I think I have to use the teleporter on... Oh, shit. Shit. On Ember Twin. Maybe. Because it's like... I don't think I can blast my way up there. I think I'll get sucked into the black hole. Oh, I already am. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. We're fine. We're all good. Alright, I am back here again, and down there's the meltwater again. And then... this is where I can walk up to the top. I don't know. Is there anywhere else I can go? Did I explore all that I could explore? I went... Did I go down there? Oh wait, is this the middle part? Oh. I did not come this way because I did not see ghost matter here before. So let's go up. More ghost matter. Well, this is like a classroom. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery could mean all the Nomai get to advance, too, like a known as Warp Core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck, but Felix says we used to go, too. Hang on, drop scroll, remove scroll, drop scroll. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoe tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's. Yeah, mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We're losing... wall. Okay, No, no. Was it up or down? I think it was up. Yeah. I think it was this one. Why should we build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet other Nomai and learn from them like Colia says we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ashfin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. Wow, already? Oh, interesting. This is just the walkway over here. Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. So I've been everywhere but the Black Hole Forge District. So... So... Look at that beautiful explosion. Let it engulf us. Okay. That was another pretty productive day, if I do say so myself. Let's see where we're at on our chart. I named... Okay, so I found that Raisin lowers Black Forge. So I think I found everything that I could there. The Sunless City, I still have more to explore. The mines. Mining ore somewhere on Timber Hearth. I feel like that could be worth checking out. Maybe let me talk to this guy again. I wonder if he has more information for me now that I went to the place that this happened. Blah blah blah, whatever it is, I don't like to think of hatching. Error, duplicate signal. Okay, where could they have been mining? No. Oh. Mining site 2B. How do I get out of here? What is happening? There we go. Okay, there is a lot to see here, so... I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your appetite for making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? My gratitude for the latest shipment, Ono. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Okay. Let's go deeper. We have ads in 3 minutes. I will pause when we get there. Oh, I don't think there's... I don't think there was any point to that. As in, I think there's nothing to see down there, but... I can try to go this way, maybe? Very interesting. Let me go back to my ship and see if I missed anything. Okay, I wonder if there's more mining sites. But in my mind, ore from this site to craft. Once the shell was finished, there were no longer physical entries. The central chamber inside Astrum was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Okay, we got ads in 32 seconds. I'm gonna take off and start heading to Ash Twin. And I will land and we'll let ads go. Why? Okay. Anyway. Well, that's fine. I didn't plan on leaving anyway. I'm only playing through the ads because the sand is draining and I won't be able to do much until it's draining, so sorry folks. Okay, so I think that's Brittle Hollow. Because they were each built to resemble the planet that they go to. So maybe that is the one that I want to use. Like, will this take me to the Black Hole Forge? I also wouldn't mind going to the Sun Station. Like, let's see, where does this take me? Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. Shit, I better run. Let me get inside. Or somewhere safe, at least. Thanks for sticking through ads, folks. There's a thing up there. Should we let this take us? Should I try it? I hear the sand coming. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know if it always works. Oh, it does. Am I just elsewhere on the planet? Is there not oxygen here? Okay. That's fine, I think. So if I go up here, I'm sure I discovered it already. But I think there's a scroll.
Emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did discover this. Hang on. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna get blown up. I mean, sucked up. Yeah. Fuck. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will do that in a minute. And I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay, and we are at 10:04, so that will be where we call it, folks. I will do my stretch. And tomorrow night we shall be returning yet again to Outer Wilds at 7 o'clock for another expedition into space. I know, Ricky. Tell it to my workplace that I have to actually work like a human being, unfortunately. The worst. Truly the worst. But let's take a look. I know, right? Tell me about it. Let's take a look at who we can raid. I was actually going to raid Lilith and Gilf, but they already raided me, so that's out of the question. Oh, wait a second. Let me drop the raid messages before I take a look, because I always forget to copy it myself. Let's go raid Showtime. I don't think I've had a chance to raid Showtime yet, and I always see him around in a bunch of other chats. So we will go ahead and give him a hello. He is playing some Call of Duty Warzone. And yeah, he's always a good time. I always see him in like the Rat Pack chats and the Juice Bar and all those groups of people. And there's a lot of I can already tell there's a lot of decent folk over in that chat already too. So we're gonna go say hello to Showtime, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow, and then on Friday and on the weekend. So until then, folks, have a good one.